stadium in Pittsburgh. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. He'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He'll drop to throw. Complete to Jones. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Bengals will get the football back. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for Mixon last week: 11 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Devin Bush drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. We'll get this up to about the 44. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. On 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Being chased out left. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
On play action, they'll throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. William Golston. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Back to throw now on 1st down. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. He'll flip this out to Evans. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. McPherson's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Here we go. 45.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Flush to his right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The good pickup there, a 22.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
96 yards rushing for him here as he starts to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. So that's now 10 touchdowns for him on the year. He's into double figures, and we're not even to the halfway point of the season yet.
Partner, doesn't it speak to how well he works with this offensive line? They know he doesn't need a giant alley to run through. He just needs a little seam. And he's so good at being patient, waiting for things to develop, and then accelerating when it does appear.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mixon running right. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down. They'll look to throw.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mixing up the middle.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Touchdown!
Jamar Chase
From 6 yards away.
and the Bengals are once again back in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 6-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Here we go. 50 green.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw, escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So here are the Bengals set to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Back to throw here.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Now a play fake here on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walk the ball of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with Harris.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll run again with Harris. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the move to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to... And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Steelers have got it back to within a score.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will shrink to 6. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Harris.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. On the draw, it's Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 11. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. agile quarterback with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that will put them on top here in the third. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Harris.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Gentry. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down, eluding the pressure right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
And this offense on third down today, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 4.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And they're going to speed things up here. Flushed out right.
He's got room at the 30.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Inside handoff to Mixon. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll run with Mixon. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Denied on fourth down is Joe Mixon. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. 170 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Give up the middle to McFarland.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
McFarland, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
They go play action here on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right.
Connects with Fuller on the crossing pattern.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Straight ahead running. Here's McFarland.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Anthony McFarland.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And they open the lead up now to 25. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.